is Jordan's superpower. The threat of unrest is its biggest weapon and its best defence. Lucy Williamson, BBC News, Amman.
And with me in the studio is Shehata from BBC Arabic. Hello to you, Saeed. So as we've mentioned, Jordan's King Abdullah is at the White House later today. He'll be meeting with President Trump. And as Lucy outlined there is a lot to discuss. The suspension of US aid, which is significant sums of money, but also President Trump's proposal to take in more Palestinians.
It's a very difficult situation for both parties. Jordan is an important ally for the US to fight what's called the Islamic State and other militant groups who are threats to the United States and other countries. In addition to that, Jordan received about $1.45 billion in aid, and this will affect the economy of Jordan. But on the other hand, if they receive Palestinians, it will be, as we saw in the report, will be like more unemployment. There is many problems there in Jordan, so they cannot take it anymore. In addition to that, there is demonstration against, in principle, not receiving Palestinians from Gaza, because in this case they will not go back to Gaza, because after 1948 they couldn't go back again to their lands. In addition to that, the Egyptian president also was going to meet Mr. Trump next week, and also Egypt to receive about $2.1 billion in aid, 1.3 of them military aid and the rest economic aid, but is decreasing from time to time the economic aid. So it is crucial for the two countries to come to agreement. But for Jordan to accept and to be accepting the pressure of Donald Trump, I don't think it's going to happen, because it will be a big problem for Jordanian, for Egypt, for the stability of the region. So they should find another solution to save the good relationship between the two countries.
As far as the ceasefire is concerned, what are you hearing about this latest line from President Trump that all hostages should be released by noon on Saturday?
It is escalation between Hamas and Israel. Hamas saying they are going to postpone the releasing the hostages on Saturday, 3 hostages, until further notice, because of the violation of Israel, according to Hamas, to the ceasefire deal, regarding to the aid, to firing at the displaced people not going back to Gaza according to the deal, and the Israeli put obstacles of that. But at the same time, Hamas want to put pressure on Israel, because Israel mentioned a day before Hamas announced that Hamas should be disarmed, the military wing should be dismantled, the leader of Hamas should be out of Gaza. So this is the reason Hamas tried to put pressure on Israel to waive this condition in the talk for the second stage, in order to make the second stage succeed. Because without that, I think Hamas is not going to trust Israel, and also Israel doesn't trust Hamas after Hamas announced that. So it is escalation, but I think the compromise will be Israel will waive the condition of dismantling the military wing of Hamas and other condition, and move quickly for the second stage, because we were supposed to start on 16 days, but it's still so far is not, and are after 22nd days. So it is a problem. So hopefully it will be a breakthrough to reach good news for the hostage family and the people in Gaza.
Saeed, thank you very much indeed for giving us your take on some of these latest developments.